Hi Scorpio, welcome to your December 2019 reading. I realize that it is very not December anymore. I'm really late on these videos this month, but I made a commitment at the beginning of December to do these readings. So I definitely wanted to finish these readings for those of you who are still interested in looking back on what happened in December to gain extra clarity. Scorpio, you are my last reading of the 12 zodiac signs because I recorded your reading first last month for your birthday. So I started with Sagittarius this month, and that means that you were the 12th and final reading. And I just think that that's a metaphor for ending the year, ending the decade with intensity, with intimacy, and hopefully with transformation as well, and emotional stability, your energy, especially just me going with this metaphor basically. Also, there may be something here about last minute things you have to do, like not half-assing things. Just a little tip from me, because this is my last reading and I'm going to make sure to give you guys just as equal of a good reading as I gave the other signs, although December is literally over and you're my last reading. So hopefully you're not feeling put last or anything this month, Scorpio. I just feel like things in my readings are always have deeper meaning, okay? So from the title, you can obviously tell of the video that I'm going to be doing an expansive tarot reading this month. I'm using all 78 cards, okay? I think it's very important that we move into the new year playing with a full deck of cards. So yeah, we're doing this expansive reading. Behind you is the Emperor. So right away we do have Aries energy. Some of you may be an Aries Scorpio combination, like you might have an Aries moon or Aries rising, or you could be dealing with an Aries. That's interesting that there's a major arcana. So this might have something to do with December as well, Scorpio. And if you're not dealing with an Aries, you may be dealing with like someone who's like authority figures, like power struggles with people. Knowing who you are in December, very important. Taking control, running an empire, that kind of energy. This is usually a boss, a manager, or someone who is in authority position. I want to know more about the Emperor. I'm gonna have to do some reading on him because those are the things I think of when I get the Emperor card for people. Behind the Emperor is the Moon card. Wow, a lot of major arcana. Let's see here. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. Waiting to see something, waiting for clarity, intuitively waiting and seeing if what you've invested is paying off. But we have Pisces and Aries. There may be something here about someone with a moon in Aries. If you're dealing with an Aries, they may have secrets. If you're dealing with a Pisces, there may be control to consider there. But this has something to do. Wow, you're jumping all over. But yeah, this has something to do with maybe a father figure, if I haven't mentioned that, if you're not dealing with an Aries. But I would say, this is Mars energy. Mars is in Scorpio for the majority of December. It's going to head into Sagittarius the beginning of January. But, Scorpio, you went through this whole December was about, the actions that you took, the drive that you felt, feeling motivated throughout the holidays and all that. Very important with your ruling planet. You and Aries both share Mars as a ruling planet. So that was a very interesting transit, Mars and Scorpio. So let's go ahead and get shuffling now that we know that there's something about authority, power, and control that may be important. I mean, that's Mars. I feel like that was a message about Mars, okay, or an Aries. This card didn't come all the way out, but we have the Six of Swords. Excuse me. So with this message here, Six of Swords, Three of Wands, there might be an energy here in December where you were waiting for an opportunity to move on to calmer waters. You might have been waiting for someone to travel to you. These cards literally both have ships in there. So you're waiting for someone to pick you up or picking someone up. You might be traveling with a child or someone. Like there's three people in a vehicle. So moving on to calmer waters might have been important in your future. You may do that between the next 3 months, 3 weeks, like January, February, March. You may be moving on to calmer waters. We have the Nine of Swords coming out to start your reading, Scorpio. So December was, anxious for you. I feel like you had a lot of anxiety. Maybe it was hard to sleep at some points in December, or maybe your sleeping was just weird. You might only get a couple hours of sleep, 3-4 hours of sleep. So some of you, this is insomnia or just waking up at all hours of the night because your mind is running. There's these thoughts that you're thinking about 9 times, or these 9 different thoughts attacking you in your head. Nightmares, maybe. Okay, and this has something to do maybe with financial balance. Okay, something that you need, maybe needing help or someone needing help, but you've got anxiety about financial balance and equal give and take. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. What's going on for Scorpio in December? How are they ending the decade? Scorpio, December 2019. We know that you're anxious. This is dark thought patterns and, the thoughts on your mind before bed that keep you up or wake you up. This is something you're hiding. This may be fear, a lot of fear and anxiety that, not just you were feeling that, Scorpio. You're the only tarot reading that I haven't done. And trust me, a lot of us are having anxiety and fear this month. Okay, we almost had the moon card pop out and the strength card. So I don't know if you're holding yourself back secretly and giving yourself anxiety, or if you're being held back, but you could be dealing with a Leo or a Pisces or someone with a Leo moon. But let's go ahead and see. You're kind of getting silent on me, Scorpio. Knight of Pentacles, something moving real slow, especially about a marriage or a commitment or a home environment, celebration, slowing down. I'm getting a little bit of a headache here too, so I wonder if anybody has a headache. Let's see, what else do we have for Scorpio? Tell me more about this Nine of Swords. Okay, as soon as I changed my tune there, that's when you guys energetically responded. So, Ten of Cups. This is an anxious situation that you have about a home environment. Home. Family. This is the time of year where this kind of stuff does bring anxiety because we have the holidays and the new year, and if you have children, it's like school and stuff like that. But yeah, you're anxious about a happy home and family environment. Others of you are anxious about emotional fulfillment. You know what I mean? You're ready for a new beginning, obviously. Maybe there's something about your home this month where you can't really sleep really well. Because of that, you're really protecting yourself. You're guarded yourself. You're willing to fight for this. And here you are, Scorpio, showing up in masculine form. If you're a female watching, you've been pushed into your masculine energy as a water sign because of how much you've had to protect yourself, defend yourself. All the battles that you've been through, all your wounds. Only a Scorpio can operate from a place of wounds and emotional stability at the same time. Someone here is very protected. This is definitely you with that armor on, Scorpio. You've got your shell and your boundaries here of protection. You could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer or another Scorpio, someone else with Scorpio energy. And if so, you guys both have shifty eyes. Like both of you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So now that we know you're anxious about, the future of your emotional fulfillment, home environment, family, maybe a relationship. Now let's move on. We have the Judgment and now the Queen of Cups. So we just had the King of Cups. Now we have the Queen of Cups. So regardless of gender that you associate with, we had a couple show up briefly. So if you're basically someone, if you're the masculine energy in the relationship is guarded, protected, has been through a lot. Now there's a female water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, where there is a second chance. You may receive a phone call from this water sign, or this may be you, Scorpio. If you're a female, I feel this is you. Unless you associate this card with someone else's energy, like a Pisces or a Cancer, or it doesn't even have to be a water sign. It's just a woman who's intuitive, kind, emotional. She's mature emotionally. She knows when to reveal her feelings and when not to. So it could be a Scorpio for sure. Emotional maturity, and you're going to need to tap into that energy of the Queen of Cups when it comes to this Judgment card. This is Plutonian energy. This is definitely a Scorpio vibe because Pluto rules Scorpio. So, yeah, there's a second chance here that maybe you've turned your back on or something like that. Now we have the Knight of Swords at the bottom, so that's air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If this is a decision that you've been trying to intuitively make about a home environment you're anxious about, maybe, or just some kind of decision in December where you could resurrect something from the dead or like give something a second chance, you're going to want to sit with your feelings. But then we have an underlying energy of you kind of feeling beneath the surface like you need to make your mind up. I do feel that energy in your reading. There's a reason why you're my last reading, Scorpio, and why I'm recording it right now. Literally at 9 o'clock at night, and literally, and I guess in 9, 10, 11. So like in a few hours, we're going to be in a completely different decade. If you live in Michigan like I do, or if you have the same time zone. So I do feel like crunch time in your reading, but I'm going to make sure to be patient. And this is for you too, that you need to be patient for something in your life. And even if you have to do something last minute. So maybe there's an energy of being more prepared here with Capricorn season, but you guys may have the same energy. I might be on your wave where there's a Scorpio out there watching where there's so much to do in December and you feel like you don't have enough time to do it. You did it, maybe you Christmas shopped at the last fucking minute. I don't know, but you got it done, didn't you? Like, you just get it done, so don't worry about it, Scorpio, whatever it is. Like, there's time, because I'm saying that because there's this rushy energy. Like, if you rush in, you may resurrect something that you don't want to feel. There is a message here about that, because you are very focused on emotional stability, fulfillment, and you've put a lid maybe on your emotions to protect yourself, and you may be dealing with either a child, like that you may have children, or someone may have children, or you could be dealing with a Leo. But this is about you being happy and clear about stuff, clarity. We have the Ace of Pentacles coming out, though, so something you need coming in, okay? And it's going to give you clarity. There might be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius associated with this. There might even be an ending with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius this month, and that's going to give you clarity over what you didn't know, what you could feel at a gut instinct, because we've got a lot of sword energy here, and this has something to do with something that comes in. So tarot is weird like that. Like, this may be an underlying energy for what's coming in that you need, or this may come in and this may be going on behind the scenes. So you're going to get clarity over an ending. There is the light at the end of the tunnel here. Like, there's definitely a conversation. You could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer. This is Pisces, though. But this is the moon's energy, and this is something that you were afraid of, afraid to say something, afraid to see something, to get clarity, afraid to hear something, the truth. But the truth sets you free, and it's like you're getting clarity here. You're getting a lot of clarity over why you had to go through certain painful situations, okay? And you got that Ace of Pentacles coming in because of that. So something you need in order to end something, maybe with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Maybe it's a woman for some of you too, but let's see. What else do we have for Scorpio for December 2019? Let's get a few more cards out here on the table. So these two are coming out, and they're upside down like this. So this may be something that needs to be revealed. We have the Empress and the Seven of Pentacles. Some of you guys have really planted some abundant seeds. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or maybe you're being told to stay patient. Maybe you need balance or moderation, but there's a mother here who's waiting on a happy home environment. There's a mother here who's waiting on something, who is getting anxious as she waits, okay? King of Swords comes out, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, man. You could be waiting for clarity, and here's Virgo, okay? So if you're dealing with a Virgo, there may be juggling involved or financial stress. Communication may be important when it comes to this Virgo, or the truth. Also, you may just need to isolate yourself, Scorpio, at this point in the reading or here. Like, you may just need to spend time in solitude. Be wise before you speak. Be very mature mentally when it's communicating, because a lot is resurrecting for you this month, and it's kind of weird to have a resurrection at the end of a decade. Maybe the ending of this decade is resurrecting certain things for you. Second chances, judgment calls. You may need to forgive someone. Okay, lots to heal from, though. And again, this could be someone who literally calls you with news of a new beginning, physically, financially. This could be a lump sum of money. Let's get a couple more cards down here. Scorpio, December 2000. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. Everything's about to change, especially, when you stand up for yourself. Something here, this is about, protection, competition, and it might be a job or a work offer, okay? Some kind of plan that you have for the future, travel maybe. Give me one more card for Scorpio right here after the Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Wands. Wow, 2 aces. This has happened for a lot of signs. You're going to have to walk away, Scorpio. In December, you probably had to walk away, but this is a message for the future as well. Like, new beginnings in the new year. We're going to have to walk away from the old. Like, this is a brand new decade. Maybe we got away with being able to master the old and the new at the same time previous years, but this is one of those years where I feel like stability trumps all, and it's like we can't half-ass this 2020. It's about seeing very clearly. There's a reason why the 2020 vision, like, yeah, this is a clear year to get grounded and stable, and you're going to have to walk away, basically, for these new passionate sparks if you want them. They're being offered to you, but, you got to separate yourself from the old emotional baggage. You may walk away on this January 12th when there's a full moon in Cancer. Yeah, this is happening quite fast. You've had an opportunity before. There's been apologies. There's been missed opportunities, but this seems to be like someone is definitely traveling and walking away. Let's start clarifying some of this though. So far, I feel there's, of course, some anxiety. If you're not a mother, if you're not pregnant, then this is about the metaphorical seeds that you have planted. You're trying to give birth to something, Scorpio. You know, that's a very sacred energy for you, that rebirth, death energy. You know, there are second opportunities to resurrect emotion, but you're trying to be clear about what's changing, you know, and there is something here that's about to change. All right, Jupiter being in Capricorn. So let's see here. I want to know what this Ace of Pentacles is, first and foremost. What is this Ace of Pentacles for Scorpio? I know this is something you need, whatever that is. It's a new beginning, and it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So it's something that you can whatever this is, you could sell it for money. You could definitely buy this thing, you know. So it's a home, a car, whatever it is. It's coming in within the next 3 months, 3 weeks, because we have the Three of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. So it involves you changing your perspective about what you've been holding on to. And also, in order for this new beginning to come in, you need to become enlightened about what it is you've been hanging on to, because this is a new beginning in your future to expand, to travel, to have more of what you're holding on so dearly to, whether that be love, money. You know, I know you're trying to save money. In the future, you're going to be trying to save money. But it's like there's this energy of doing nothing with the Hanged Man, like sacrificing what you've been holding on to. This is a sacrifice of, this is what I'm hearing for you, Scorpio. Whatever this Ace of Pentacles is in your future, it is going to require an absolute sacrification of your comfort zone. You need to get out of your comfort zone, because across the ocean, across the water, there are new opportunities for you. But you have to release the Four of Pentacles, your comfort, the money you have, spend some of it in order to get this Ace. You could be dealing with an Aries. I just looked at the bottom of the deck. We have the Emperor, but maybe that's that energy. Remember, that was right behind you at the beginning of the reading. So yeah, maybe that's that energy of having to take control, authority. This Ace of Pentacles, though, has everything to do. So I'm going to guarantee within the next 3 months, there's something you need that is coming into you. You may be waiting for this. You know, I do have an energy here of someone literally just waiting around, making all the money they can until this opportunity, until you get this new job, this new thing. But it's coming in, and wow, it is futuristic, okay? And it's going to put you in a really high position of authority and financial balance. You're going to be the King of Pentacles, and you want to know, the King and the Queen of Pentacles are showing up together. So this is also the start to new business relationships, new practical relationships, maybe even some of which are related to love. Like, romance has been slow for some of you Scorpios out there because you've been really practical. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. But this is a financial exchange between a boss or something like that. Like, wow, this is a business relationship. And I don't know if your boss is giving you something or if you're getting a promotion, Scorpio, but this is like a really high position of authority that you have to look forward to between now and March for sure. This might be 3 weeks into the new year that this happens for you. So just hang around, Scorpio. You know, make the money you can, because something else is coming in for you. And I know a Scorpio that really will resonate with. So I know there's at least one Scorpio for sure that resonates with. So let's see. I want to know about this Queen of... Okay, well, Justice, Page of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. So we have a Libra showing up. If you have Libra energy, or if you're dealing with a Libra. And we also have Leo at the bottom. So if you're dealing with a Leo or a Libra, listen up to this part of the reading. Libra... If you're dealing with a Libra, there needs to be an apology of some sort, and there may have been an opportunity to apologize that was missed, or maybe you didn't get an apology, so you're not really sure if you're emotionally available for this Libra. That's just those of you who have Libra energy or dealing with a Libra. There's another message here about marriage, court, justice. Like the Libra could definitely, this justice card could definitely be a marriage. So if you're dealing with marriage in any way, shape, or form, there needs to be some kind of apology. There may be a missed opportunity, though, here. This is reminding me a little bit of that Ace of Pentacles. I always feel like the pages are holding the aces. So that page is holding this ace. And it's like, I don't know if this is some kind of thing about court that gets given. It's an investment for sure. And this is another message about financial balance. You guys are definitely emotionally contemplating about, you know, the opportunities that are coming in, especially if there's second chances for opportunities, phone calls, you know what I mean? So yeah, this all has something to do with your fortune changing. and new sparks that are happening because of that. But we do have, I want to see what this Page of Pentacles is. Some of you may be holding yourself back from moving to calmer waters, whatever that means, okay? And you could be dealing with a Capricorn as well. We have Leo and Capricorn here. You could be leaving a Capricorn, headed towards a Leo, whatever that means. What's this Page of Pentacles? Because this is another offer here. This is definitely an offer that would further balance you in some way. Five of Wands. So there is conflict and competition, meaning that you're not the only person this is manifesting for. You're not the only person this offer has. You might have had to fight for this, but let's see. Why are you emotionally unavailable, Scorpio? Or why are you just straight up bored? You know, this, I feel like someone's waiting by the phone, or you've been waiting for a call. Yeah, this is a bit of, I feel like this is a different group of Scorpios, but I hope you all can resonate. Someone here regrets missing an opportunity because of conflict. I don't know if there was just too much going on when this investment came in. I do see someone here may be apologizing for a fight of some sort, or, you know, disagreement, conflict. Okay, but yeah, I feel like someone here regrets missing a phone call, or regrets not expressing their true feelings over the phone or something like that. There's definitely something coming in, but Scorpio, you may be missing opportunities this month or heading into the new year because you're emotionally unavailable. And some of you are emotionally unavailable because of the past. Like, some of you have let your past regrets, you know, disappointment, depression, whatever it might be. We have the 4 and the 5 of Cups. Those go together anyways. And this might be about, you know, your future, your career, some kind of family situation or home environment. Because the 10 of Pentacles, like, I don't know if you feel like this, if this is a career, you're like really not sure whether you want to work at this place for the next 10 years or something, but there might be a career you feel like you're losing out on, or you feel a little emotionally conflicted about accepting this offer. So that's strange. There's definitely some regret here because there's some changes going on, and there's a promotion, a huge promotion that one of you guys might be getting as well. And this involves an action. Like, when it comes to what you desire, you're gonna have to take action and move forward in spite of obstacles. You know, you're gonna have to have faith with this, and take action when it comes to emotional fulfillment and this attention or promotion you're getting. But this is quite an accomplishment here for someone, and you're looking at the next 10 years of your life, and you will have to end like a home environment or a career or something because of this. And that's why you're like not sure if you want to accept this offer. This is a second opportunity here. You missed an opportunity. You missed a phone call. You may get this phone call again. And this is a second opportunity at something you were emotionally unavailable for before. You know, there was just too much going on that you had so much to balance out. Someone here may even work in the courts, like, you know, as an official of some sort, a judge, a lawyer, something like that, where you try to balance out conflict. If you work, I mean, pretty much all jobs. You can even work at, like, you can be an accountant, you can work at McDonald's. Like, I think every job has conflict that needs balancing out, right? So I guess that's kind of vague to say, but whatever, you know. Some of this conflict is happening in the home or emotional. You know, yeah, I think a lot of you guys are just emotionally unavailable for second chances and stuff because you're focused a little bit on what happened. Okay, we have 2 people in these cards that are focused on 3 cups. So those 3 cups are a metaphor for you. It's a situation that, you know, didn't work out or something like that. And because of that, I'm seeing a couple different things here. An offer that was missed. And, you know, you could have ignored an offer too. Maybe it's because it came to you from, you knew that it would cause conflict, or you knew that this was just an offer that 1 of 5 people were making to you. You know, I'm not really sure. It was just like a lot of chaos, distraction maybe, and it wasn't exactly what you wanted, so you ignored it maybe. So it depends if you ignored this or if you missed this. But either way, we move into emotional conflict. You know, we do have 2 5s. So I'm going to just say, so we can move on here, there was a missed opportunity because of conflict before, but this is resurrecting. And there's a second opportunity, and there is a decision. And I feel like it's a decision, like you might have 2 different offers. One that's going to conflict you emotionally, one that's going to conflict you physically. Like, it's either going to cause a fight between your emotions or, you know, physically, that's just for some of you, but there is conflict this month when it came to accepting an offer. You might have already accepted this offer, but now you're just kind of waiting. So let's see what this Ace of Wands is over here at the end of the month. I feel like December ends with a new spark of passion. Yeah, this is that Six of Wands. So this is going to be something that you're going to need to stand up for yourself about, Scorpio. You're going to need to take action. We have a female fire sign here, an attractive woman. This might be someone you've separated from or feel separated from this energy. All right, for sure. This might be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This may be the other woman. There may be like a side chick here or a lie or something like that. But yeah, you're getting a lot of attention, and some of it is new. But yeah, this is a new promotion, something you're getting acknowledgement for. What's the Wheel of Fortune for Scorpio? Two of Cups. Wow, this is the fortune of your love life changing. Maybe this is, this is definitely two people who are fated. So I don't know what you're regretting or what you're disappointed about up here, but, we're moving into love here for a minute. This is like two people who are destined to be together. Their paths are just intertwined with fates, okay? And it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo. But who cares about the zodiac sign? This is just love starting to turn around in your fortune. You're going to know that and feel that when you turn your perspective away from this missed opportunity. Because was it really a missed opportunity, Scorpio, if it resulted in emotional conflict? So these two cups behind you here are reiterated right here. So if you guys were thinking about reconciliation, or will I ever, get back with someone? Will I ever feel that strong of an emotional connection? Because some of you might have felt like you missed an opportunity at love, okay? And I'm telling you that's coming back around. We have the Tower, so this is quite unexpected. This is Mars. Mars is doing this, okay? But there is a decision here. Someone does not want to make a decision. This is another reoccurring message for December, where people aren't wanting to make decisions at the end of a fucking decade, because who wants to go into the new year with chaos, confusion, and destruction? So this to me is, how Mars is in your sign, Scorpio, all of December? If you felt like not taking certain actions, like if you felt like walking around on eggshells, like at any moment something you do could cause a war, it could cause a destruction, that's because Mars was in your sign and you are ruled by Mars. You could be dealing with a Capricorn as well. Okay, or maybe Capricorn season, this devil energy is Capricorn. Maybe that's when this decision needs to be made. But this is someone who is not making a decision because of a Tower. But we do have a decision in love here too. So there may be some kind of shocking reconciliation, or maybe a shocking connection that comes unexpected. That's what I think is going on. And now we have the King of Cups and the Page of Wands. So yeah, there's somebody or something being expressed to you, Scorpio. This is you to me. You could be dealing with a male, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio elsewhere. But to me, yeah, this is something that's expressed to you. It's got you feeling a little weird. I can see the look on your face here. It's got you feeling a little bit like, you're looking back at this little, could be a child here, but this is some kind of news coming in with the Page of Wands. It's about a new adventure, like, something that's expressed to you, but it puts you at a crossroads, waiting. It's like a portal. You could have felt this energy in between December 12th and the 21st, because that was a portal for all of us. But this is a crossroads between comfort and growth, where you've been, where you're going. Let's see. This is a male Scorpio to me, or it could be you females out there too, just being a bit more masculine. Like if this is someone younger than you, this is someone here, it might be a mother and child. We have the High Priestess. So this is something you're keeping a secret. You just literally blocked me. Yeah, someone here may have a Scorpio moon watching. But I'm telling you, we're getting to the part of the reading where you're keeping your feelings a secret, especially when it comes to, not many people might not know how you feel, especially if you're feeling regret or like you're missing opportunities. Like this is secret. This is secret. It's something you don't see, Scorpio. There's a veil here with this missed opportunity. Let's see. And in the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands. So it's like time to end a burden here. Now we have the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. So Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy, or you just getting really clear when it comes to communicating about your future. Because this is an energy that's important to all of us. This is that Capricorn energy. You're getting really clear about, how much longevity does this have? Is this the next 10 years? Like, This is about family, home environments, but it's some kind of financial fulfillment. I really see some kind of promotion here for some of you. And the new spark of passion, it could be a relationship for some, but others of you, this is like a very home environment thing, career. You're going to be celebrating it though. There's a message here to celebrate. There could be a friend that travels, celebrating travel, or a text from a friend. I do feel like someone's coming to see you, Scorpio, and it might be someone from the past. They may have children. It might be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but we have children here, or a soulmate. Just memories, yeah. Traveling with memories. I mean, this is a vibe for December because we had to do a lot of family stuff. So there's definitely traveling and nostalgic memories and stuff like that. But we know that much, right? Eight of Cups. This is my Scorpio card. It's coming out with a Seven of Swords. Wow. So there's somebody out there who's going to resonate with this. You're walking away from a liar, a cheater, a deceiver, period. I mean, there's not much to confuse that with. I mean, someone's obviously walking away from someone who is sneaky, or someone is sneaking out of a situation. Someone has to come up with some kind of strategy of how to just gather up their belongings and make the decision to just, this person has 5 swords in their hands and there's 2 swords in the ground. So that's indicative of a conflicted decision that was made. See that 5 swords that he's holding in his hands? That's these 5 swords here, the 5 of swords. So there was an argument, okay, and it might have been over new love, a child, or something that you need to heal from. But there was an ending, okay, because of the truth came out, and there was an ending, and someone's very guarded now. But then there's new love here, and I don't know if someone discovers that someone has a child or new love, but I'm just seeing someone here really walking away from deception, deceit, lies, sneaky energy. And honestly, Scorpio, this is a creeper. Like, this is someone who creeps. Yeah, creep. Yeah. It's a creep, and this may be a decision that you make on the full moon in Cancer. That's going to be an important full moon for us, water signs. But it's time to stop deceiving yourself. This may be someone who leaves and comes back, but it's time to go on a deeper soul journey. I do feel like there are secrets here, Scorpio. There might have been like a sexual encounter or something, or maybe someone was like passionately connecting with someone else, but very important to walk away. Like, you don't want to fight anymore. Someone doesn't want to fight anymore. I don't like this energy. I'm going to clarify it. What's the 7 of Swords and the 8 of Cups? You'll know more about this energy on January 12th. But yeah, someone is walking away from just being lied to. I don't know if someone's lying. Like, while someone else leaves, someone else is lying about where they're going or something. I don't like this energy though, and it's causing somebody to be trapped in their head. Maybe somebody's keeping themselves stuck somewhere that is a lie, and it's like you're gonna finally decide to walk away on a soul journey. I do see someone with a Scorpio moon, Pisces moon, Cancer moon, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius moon. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is slow and steady. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. There may be a new beginning with an Aquarius, but yeah, someone's slowly walking away here, and they may be trying to strategize, because if you have to get out of a situation without being noticed, that's the 7 of Swords, and that's Scorpio energy. Having to do something without being noticed in broad daylight, whatever that means. And we have the 6 of Swords, so again, somebody is moving on to calmer waters. You're sad about what you're leaving behind, but you're happy about what you're approaching. You know what I mean? You can't get to something new unless you leave the something old. So, you know what I mean? 2 of Swords, yeah. Definitely some decisions that you're trying to make. Now, there is a practical message coming in that has taken its sweet time. And it's not going to come to you until you stop lying to yourself, or until you walk away from deception, okay? And that's why it's been taking so long. And then we have another night. We have a fire sign and an earth sign here. Virgo, Sagittarius. Someone who's kind of in and out, and that might be why someone's slow, and that might be why someone is cheating or lying, because they're just kind of in and out. So if you have someone in your life like that, Scorpio, please know that they may not be fully committed, okay? They have Sagittarius energy somewhere in their chart, maybe, but this is a passionate message that comes in. This is a faster message too. So something fast comes to meet something slow. 9 of Cups, 10 of Swords. There is someone here desires something to end. There are cases in our life where we actually wish for the 10 of Swords. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know about you, but I would want this to come to an end. Someone is wishing for an ending here. They want something to end. Why? Because they're tired of being trapped here. You could be dealing with a Leo, but they're tired of being trapped and stuck. Someone here is keeping themselves in a situation, but that's easier said than done, right? Like, I don't know your full story, so I'm sure you have your logic. I'm sure you have your reasoning as to why you're staying with that person or within that situation. But so let's see, what is Scorpio? I know you want something to end, so let's just clarify this. Maybe this is you want something to end so that you can start moving quicker. Somebody might be slowing you down or something like that. What's the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Cups for Scorpio? Ten of Swords, Nine of Cups. I'm telling you, this is a wish come true for something to just be over. Whether it's a job, a house, you're standing up for yourself, Scorpio. You're trying to manifest an ending so that you can heal, basically. You want this chapter to be over. We could even be talking about the last 10 years or 2019. You're just glad this is over. Out comes the Emperor and the Tower. Mars, Mars, Mars. This card is ruled by Mars. Someone may have Mars in Aries. This is Mars in Aries. Okay, but wow. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. So female Aries, Leo, Sag. We have a Capricorn here too. If you're dealing with an Aries, there is something shocking or unpredictable with them this month. Like, I don't know if they're going through a Tower moment where something is falling apart. There's definitely endings surrounding an Aries, though, for you guys, because we have the Ten of Swords and the Tower. That might be something you desire to end with an Aries. If you're not dealing with an Aries, or if you don't have Aries energy, this is talking about maybe a father figure, some kind of position of authority. There's just something here shocking, and it's all to put you back in control of your own life. You've been in the back seat for too long, Scorpio. This may happen when that whole lying energy, trying to get away with something. This is such a strange card to talk to you guys about, because you guys have, I don't know if you guys watched this, the Netflix show You on Netflix, obviously. The second season of that came out a day after Christmas, and that show, I'm going to recommend that show to all of you. If you don't watch that show, you need to, because it has a lot of Scorpio energy. A lot of Scorpios are offended by that because it's about it's like about a stalker, but just trust me, watch it, because that's the Seven of Swords. He's watching people, but he's not a bad guy. He is a murderer, but it puts you behind the mind of a stalker, someone who's huge, really obsessed. But what I'm trying to say is that the actor of the main character of that show happens to be a Scorpio, which I felt was so just great. Anyways, yeah, it's hard to talk to you guys about the Seven of Swords, because everything you do is the Seven of Swords, Scorpio. When you don't tell somebody, you guys rule secrets. You're the 8th house of intimacy and what is hidden at a deep subconscious level. You're ruled by Pluto and Mars. So that's literally like the underworld and the god of war. This is the god of war right here. And Mars is a huge thing for you this month. So I'm just saying, I'm not going to try to read too much into that Seven of Swords. It's something that is sneaky. I think you're just trying to get out of a situation without creating a tower, personally. That's what I think. You're trying to do this with authority, without compromising who you are. Okay, but let's continue here. You know what I'm saying? We already know that there might be, maybe this is a shocking thing that has to do with being your own boss, or being a boss, or, again, a father figure. There's something going on here. We have the Devil. If you're dealing with the Aries, they may be toxic. Someone may be a habitual liar here. You may feel stuck with this Aries or this father figure. This is a power struggle. This is Capricorn and Aries. Power struggle. Chiron squaring all this energy in Pisces. Chiron is in Aries. We do have a message here about Chiron and Aries, whatever that means to you guys, but Chiron is currently in Aries. So Aries are dealing with a lot of wounds and stuff. Just keep that in mind for those of you with Aries energy or dealing with Aries. We have a decision here, Scorpio, again, that you're not making, and it has to do with children or the past. Like, maybe you don't want to make this decision because of the past, of memories first. There's something from the past you don't want to cut off, a soulmate, memories that you're still hanging on to. But yeah, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, I hate to say it, but they may be associated in some way with lies, deceit, deception. King of Wands comes out. We have a male Aries. There's an action that you want to take, Scorpio, okay? And it involves moving on to calmer waters. You want to move away from toxicity, from lies. We have real love here for you, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or someone who's on a horse, who's on a quest for love. There may be an ending with a fire. You may be headed towards a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Others of you guys, there might have been an ending with a fire sign. It doesn't really matter, though, because what the cards are saying is that we have a new direction of love. There's new love in your future. You're just going to have to choose between the love that you've always known and the love that remains in your future that okay, this is what my guides want me to say. You have to choose between the love you've always known and the love that you're going to be shown. That is beautiful. Choosing between the love you've always known and the love you're going to be shown. There's just a path opening up, a new beginning emotionally. And you're going to have to move on to calmer waters first to even resonate. You know, there's going to be an ending and a beginning. It's serious, like, for this wish to come true. And look who's at the bottom. I mean, it's you. You could be dealing with someone else that's a Scorpio or Scorpio energy, but wow, there's going to be changes. We have Gemini and Scorpio here. We have someone who's a double Gemini, 2 Geminis here, or a Gemini that's about to say something. There's a Gemini for some of you guys that have been holding themselves back from speaking, really trying to tame themselves, but they're done with that. You could be dealing with Leo too, but I see Leo and Gemini energy and Scorpio. So if you have a combination of Leo, Gemini, Scorpio, yeah, you're showing up. You're juggling, but you're wanting to charge forward. But let's get back to this here. Like, after you move on to calmer waters, you're put in between. You know, there's like this new love, and they may be at a distance from you. There's some kind of new path opening up of self-love and healing. Like, what is this? What is this 2 of Wands and this Ace of Cups? Because this is new love. You're healing from all this pain as well. The Ace of Cups and the 10 of Swords. That's, you know, letting yourself cry after a painful situation ends, or just, you know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you what, this is something coming out here. Now we have the Hierophant. So we have a Taurus, your opposite sign, showing up, and it kind of wanted to lay like this. So this is telling me there's a little bit of there's a challenge here with commitment, specifically if you're dealing with a male Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or if this is a financial commitment. We do have a Virgo showing up here, and we do have a Taurus. So if you're dealing with a Taurus, there could be new love there. There could be you're healing after an ending with a Taurus maybe. And what I see is it's important. Taurus, for some reason, this came out in the Virgo reading. They're very wanting to be grounded. They're very practical. Maybe it's the Capricorn energy. There may be 2 different commitments here. And if you're not dealing with a Taurus at a crossroads or a decision to make about a Taurus, this is you know, you're gonna have to, when you're at this, after you leave something, Scorpio, after you move on from calmer waters, like, there's these 2 different commitments, all right? And I'm telling you, you want to stand here and think about what you believe. Think about what is considered to be traditional to you. You may need advice about where the hell to go, okay? Because I see you're really looking out to your future here, okay? And you're looking out to your future stability, trying to be wise. So what else do we have for Scorpio for December 2019? Some of you guys are just there's a new path of commitment. We have the 8 of Pentacles, the Star, and the Queen of Wands. We have Aquarius here now. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, action confidently is very important after some kind of ending. And I don't know if they work a lot or if there's someone, a third party. The Queen of Wands could easily be like another woman. This is an attractive Aquarius woman for some of you. All right? Or you want to take action. Some of you are in a commitment with an Aquarius. Yeah, there may be secrets. I do see the Queen and the King of Wands here. If you guys can't see that, you probably can't. But King of Wands is right here. Queen of Wands is right here. That's a passionate. But again, man, these could be people who both have side chicks or something. Like, it's a passionate relationship. Both of you are taking action, specifically with an Aquarius. But this could be for all of you listening. The King and the Queen of Wands, man, they can be the side pieces. Okay, these 2 people could both already be in commitments, but they're attracted to each other, right? So that's been coming out for my readings this month. I just want to say it. I said it to Pisces. I said it to Leo. I think I said it to Libra, and it's important for you to hear too. If you're not dealing with let me just say this. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they need to know that you're committed, and you may need to know this about the Aquarius too. So put it as it goes, but They need to know, someone needs to know here, especially if you're dealing with Aquarius or have Aquarius energy, that you're committed and that this is not wasted effort. There's something here about moving on to calmer waters, maybe changing jobs, working at a way more stable job. But again, there's this conflict here. Someone doesn't want to fight. If you're not dealing with an Aquarius, it's important to stay hopeful, have faith. There's going to be renewal. There's going to be an action that someone takes, and keep faith when it comes to your job. Yeah, equal give and take here with this Aquarius, or just keeping hope, because someone here is getting really, really, they're getting really grounded when it comes to like stability and practicality, or that could be an earth sign for some of you. Out comes the Knight of Swords. Yeah, okay. The Sun card is at the bottom, so I don't know if this involves a Leo. I do see Leo here, or a child, but someone here needs to make their mind up very quickly, and I do see Aquarius. This could definitely be an Aquarius. And I don't know if it's an argument, but someone is standing up for themselves. Someone might say something in December, and it's along the lines of, well, you don't give me anything in return anyways. Like, I can do this on my own. I don't know if this is a gift, but there's a need to make your mind up very quickly about something that, would potentially balance you financially. Four of Swords, you're going to have to heal from, lies, deceit. Some of you guys, you're trying to, there's definitely some juggling going on here. The need to stand up for yourself, protect yourself. But yeah, you're going to need to get your rest, especially if you're a mother or if you're pregnant. We have the Three of Pentacles. So I don't know if this is something going on at work, or if someone, I don't know what this is. You have Sagittarius here. Could be dealing with a Sag, or you may have Sag energy. You're being told to stay patient, and it's very important that moderation is incorporated here with this collaboration. I don't know if everybody's working together nicely here, because there's someone still has that energy of like they're competing with you. They try to like make it seem like they make it seem like what you have, and what they make it very clear about what you have and what they have. Okay, and that might be why the Five of Pentacles is here. Financial conflict. There is some kind of message. I'm going to see what this is about. Something needs to change about money, though. Someone's left out in the cold, feels abandoned. You might need help, Scorpio, or someone in your life does. What's the Eight of Wands? Because this might be a message that you're wishing for. What's the Eight of Wands for Scorpio in December? It could be travel. Someone may need to travel for work. Yeah. Saturn and Sagittarius for some of you guys. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, there are specific cycles and chapters to consider with them, and maybe a new beginning. This could be talking about someone needs to stay patient. Someone needs to stay patient for something to end. Okay, don't feed into the drama and stuff like that. But I do see travel here for sure. With the World card. Now this might be the internet. There might be a specific email or internet something. We do have the Page of Cups coming out, which is a younger water sign. This to me looks like someone who's offering you love when you're meditating or sleeping, like some kind of love offer, or something to do with a child. We do have the Three of Swords at the bottom. So there is heartbreak here and separation in some way, shape, or form that you require clarity about in this month, Scorpio. Whatever you feel like you're losing, because the Three of Swords is just loss, sorrow. Someone may be apologizing here. Someone you haven't heard from in a while, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. This is about you being, maybe single. If those of you who are single and ending a cycle with someone, there's new love. Okay, people who have poetry to share, like people who have love songs and notes, people who have feelings for you. Pay attention to the synchronicities when you meditate. But yeah, this message though, there is some kind of communication coming in, maybe from a fire sign, earth sign. We do have a third party earth sign showing up, or a friend. You might have a friend that helps you out financially, or maybe you're celebrating some kind of victory. Your stability, you're celebrating something like a financial win. Or again, there might be a third party earth sign. It might be a female, or it could be a male. This earth sign may have 3 women. This may be a polyamorous relationship. We have the Chariot coming out. We have a younger Cancer showing up. We have a vehicle. This could be, a vehicle. But yeah, this is, you may have a Cancer friend. I want to show you this before I mess it all up, but the Page of Swords was what was at the bottom of the deck, and then I just kind of started shuffling. I didn't mean to, but there's some point in December where you might see that someone has broken up with someone else, or you may need more information about this. I just feel like this is something that, yeah. Gemini coming out here associated with heartbreak, third parties. Someone needs to have a heart-to-heart conversation here, maybe, and maybe it's just about money. This may be a third party financially that is incorporated somehow in your relationships, but anyways, if you're dealing with a Cancer, friendship is important and associated with them. It's important that there's new love, especially if there's children involved. I see a child Cancer here as well. But this is about, this is clarity, clarity, clarity. So even if you have conflict communicating with someone, you don't want to fight anymore, there's an argument. This argument really got you clear about something. What you saw, what was said, it gave you clarity, especially if it was about a child or a Leo or your happiness. So let's just see, Scorpio. There's a lot going on. 7 of Cups, and then this. What the fuck? I need to get my water real quick so I can finish this video. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here with my deck, but the Knight of Cups is in reverse. I'm losing my voice. Decisions to make. Maybe about a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Knight of Cups is in reverse, though, and this is about someone really making a decision between two people or investigating more about whether they're really broken up or not. Someone requires more information about why they broke up. Are they broke up? Maybe you see something and you spy and you see someone tells you this person has a third party. This is Gemini, Pisces, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This though, 7 of Cups, someone here is stuck in options. It's 10 o'clock. 2 more hours left of the decade. A lot of options here that someone is stuck in. Someone is confused here and emotionally overwhelmed, so they're just detaching from their emotion. Might have to do with a marriage, a home environment, a wedding, celebration. Someone here is financially trapped as well. Let's see. Someone here is trapped for show. The Fool, what is this? Yeah, we have the 4 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, the Fool, and the 6 of Cups. So there is a new beginning from the past, a risk. Someone here might want to leap back from the past. There's children involved here in a new beginning. There's a heavy home environment, burdens to consider with a wedding, a celebration. You know, you're going to have to end some kind of heavy. Someone's been working really hard at this commitment, though. But there's a new beginning from the past. Like, we have a twin flame here and a soulmate. So if you're dealing with a twin flame, there's some heaviness there that's being reflected to you in your home environment, marriage. And then there's this soulmate that you want to risk everything for. Someone you're a little bit more nostalgic with. But look, you're not making a decision because you don't know enough yet about this heartbreak. You don't want to separate from this person fully yet or let your guard down. Until my voice. I've been recording these for hours. Like, it's hard to talk for hours and hours and hours, so please excuse my voice. Ooh-wee. Okay, so I don't know if someone is having conflict here, communicating with an earth sign or about money. There may be a separation from a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or financial loss of some sort. I do see a risk, a new beginning that is familiar. So what does that mean? It's a new beginning that you've had the chance to take before, or something like that. It's maybe you're taking a risk or leaping back into something that's a bit familiar that you have memories with. 5 of Pentacles comes out. But financial conflict is an issue. That's why this is risky, because you may lose a home, you may lose a job, right? There's burdens here. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you're not feeling very grounded, very stable to do this. So maybe you're trying to return back to something familiar, a familiar job. Why is the Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, this is a Virgo for some of you. If it's a woman, maybe some of you guys are feeling isolated. We do have a Virgo. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they're not very stable right now. Scorpio, they're in financial conflicts. They feel left out and abandoned, or maybe you do feel that way about the Virgo. They may have a little bit of options too. There may be a snake. But yeah, out comes the Three of Swords, with the Lovers at the bottom and the Two of Pentacles. Someone is juggling more than one person here, or they're just dealing with one person, just juggling more than one decision about that person. And there's new love coming in. So I do see someone who may lose a home. There may be a separation here of a wedding that is called off, or a home environment that is feeling like you feel like you lost this home environment, you lost this commitment. This is a breakup, okay? Whether this is a home, whatever it is, it seems like someone feels financial loss here. There's definitely juggling going on, and that's breaking someone's heart secretly. You could be dealing with a Pisces, okay? But I do see someone with a Virgo child, or maybe there's a Virgo who's returning. Now we have a Pisces and a Leo coming out together. If you're dealing with a Leo, there may be secrets. They may be afraid, and someone's holding themselves back and taming their self because they don't have enough clarity. If you're dealing with a Pisces, confidence is a thing, bravery is a thing, but this is a Pisces who's holding themselves back as well, and a Leo who has secrets. So if you're dealing with a Pisces, they're associated with wish come true though. This Pisces, there's this Pisces, it doesn't seem that there's too much negativity. There could have been an ending a while ago with you guys, but now it's all about taming. Now, okay, for those of you who aren't dealing with a Pisces, because I don't know, there could have been a breakup or a third party with a Pisces or a Leo. Someone has a Leo moon as well. Somebody here may have Pisces and Leo energy. Leo moon might be important, but this is being afraid to be confident. Someone here is afraid to be confident. They're afraid. Someone needs to be tamed at a soul level. And also, yeah, someone here is very worried about what someone else is going to do about this. Juggling. Maybe after some kind of separation, this has left someone very financially stressed out. But they're worried about how someone's going to react to juggling more than one thing. And we have another Pisces here. This could be you, though, Scorpio. There's new love. Yeah, out comes that Knight of Cups. There's truth here. There's communication coming in. I'm trying to tell you, you're going to be juggling more than one thing, whether it's love or a job, because there's messages coming in. So is there anything else about this Knight of Cups that is left in the deck? Is there anything you can tell me about the Knight of Cups? Because I see somebody with a love message. I don't know if they got their heart broke. The Pisces may be heartbroken, or they may be just getting out of a home environment commitment elsewhere. They don't want to juggle anymore. I think they may have chosen something. Somebody is just so ready to give you this cup of love, though, Scorpio. Let's see here. What is this Knight of Cups? This is a quest for love, a romantic message. Yeah, there's someone here may have Mercury and Gemini. We have Gemini and Virgo here. But if you're dealing with a Gemini, they're quite crafty. Communication, always important. We have the Moon and Mercury. So I don't know if someone has Pisces, Mercury. Communication is important with the Pisces as well. There's something about manifesting and knowing that you have enough resources with this Gemini as well. And also, there needs to be some kind of emotion offered to this Gemini, especially if there was heartbreak or lies or betrayal of any sort. If you're not dealing with a Virgo Gemini, then this is about having a decision to make between two people, place their things. And if it's not two people, this is a decision that may in some way affect your relationship, Scorpio. There's that too. Because there's definitely some secret communication going on, okay? Communication at nighttime. Something is manifesting behind the scenes. Pay attention to your intuition and your dreams. And it's not about what's being said here between these two people. It's about what's not being said. Someone's afraid to communicate here with somebody. Someone is afraid to communicate what they really want to somebody. But the truth is here at the bottom of the deck with the Ace of Swords. So I don't know if... I just feel a separation of some sort and a new lover coming in, and therefore you having to decide between what ended and what's starting. You know what I'm saying? And that's manifestation. Like, so yeah, I don't know what's going on here. There may be distractions emotionally. You may be trying to distract yourself emotionally from this desire of this person. But we definitely have love here, and we definitely have Gemini, okay? Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, Ace of Swords, yeah, the truth, okay? Clarity, the clarity again. Maybe it involves children or Leo, or you just really, cutting out things that don't make you happy, Scorpio. new communication coming in here, and you're gonna make that decision, and you're gonna cut out maybe a person, a place, or a thing that broke your heart, or you might have to separate yourself from someone. Five of Swords. Yeah, you're arguing about something you're already clear about. This argument was about clarity, and now there's guards up, now there's boundaries. Someone is protecting their heart from ever getting hurt again, and yeah, you have a decision to make. You have a decision to make, Scorpio. You need more information about this decision. Wow, really, Scorpio? How funny are you? Like, this is the last card. You decided to this is you. This is an important card this month, you guys. The card that decided to be the 78th card. This is the last card, and it's you. You could be dealing with another Scorpio, but Scorpio, yeah, I don't know if someone's spying on you. How creepy. You guys really need to watch You. Okay? That movie, that series on Netflix. But someone has something to say to you. The information you need to give you clarity about this crossroads, this decision you haven't been making. Someone's finding the power in the light to come to you and speak it to you, give you clarity. You're going to find the information. You might need to do some investigating. Could be a younger Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Pay attention to what children are saying to you, what your children are trying to say to you. We have the sun and the moon here, so this might be the full moon or the new moon, so December 25th, January 12th. But wow, I'm tickled, Scorpio, that your last card was the death card. I love this. This has something to do with you this whole month. Well, this whole reading had something to do with you. Maybe another Scorpio. Again, if you're dealing with another Scorpio, they're just like you. So they have a decision to make that they're not making. They need clarity. Yeah, that's crazy if you're dealing with another Scorpio. But there's something about transformation, rebirth, death, endings and beginnings this whole month. I mean, it's the end of a decade. So that's your reading, Scorpio. I have one more thing before we end this. So remember how I said it was important to play with a full deck of cards, metaphorically? This month, Sagittarius, Capricorn energy, it's a bit of a dice roll, gamble, okay? So we're playing with a full deck of cards, we're rolling the dice, okay? So this is my astrology dice. We are going to see what the most important zodiac sign, house, and planet is for you going into the new decade, okay, and over December. So let's see. Let's roll these dice for Scorpio. December 2019. What's the most important zodiac, house, and planet for them? Wow. Okay. So the most important zodiac sign for you is Aries. And that makes sense because Aries was the first card right behind you. Gemini, Taurus, Leo, they might be important too, but we got Aries coming up first and foremost. Okay. So pay attention to Aries energy in your chart. They may be a part of this ending or transformation with you. The most important house for you is the 10th house, which is Capricorn. This is a power struggle again. To me, this combination is a huge boss energy. Aries 10th house. Like, I don't know if you guys have an Aries 10th house, or if you need to know more about. Oh, it's 10:10 on my watch. Well, it just turned to 10:11 when I showed you, but that's a completion. We're talking 10:11 here on the dice as I'm showing you the time. 10:11, 10:11. I don't know if October 11th is one of your guys' birthdays or something like that. But anyways, Aries 10th house, this is about being a boss. This is about your future. This is Capricorn energy. Your midheaven, what you're doing in life, the path. And the most important planet is Uranus. And that makes all the sense because Uranus has been opposing you in Taurus. So this is about your relationships being strange and unpredictable. I don't know if anybody has Uranus in Aries or Uranus in the 10th house. I don't know what's going on with the secret lover situation, but we've got the moon and Venus too. So yeah, Scorpio, the work you do, your future, you need to know more right now, don't you, about your future before things start to change. You guys want to know more about the next decade, the next 10 years. You want to learn more, and it's about your relationships and friendships too. Yeah, the moon may be important. You're not really sure where you're going, Scorpio, but it's okay. You gotta embrace being unique right now. Embrace enlightenment and being unpredictable. That's Aquarius energy right there with Uranus. And again, we have Aries in the 10th house. So stepping up when it comes to authority, doing things, and how knowing who you are. Your future self is coming up here, Scorpio, and needing to know more. You're spying on your future and your career. You need to know more about a career and your future this month. Your legacy, which may be a child. But anyway, Scorpio, thank you so much, guys. You're my last reading. I'm done. So thanks for being so patient. I love that you're my last reading. And you know what, Scorpio, there's something about you waiting to be last or something, because you waited in the deck as well to be the last. So you guys are just funny. I love your energy. It's crazy the messages these cards give. So, looking back on December, hopefully it wasn't too bad of a month, you guys, but I'm wishing you a very happy new year and a new start to a new decade, and I will talk to you guys in January 2020. Bye.